Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Board of Trustees meeting for December. Everyone please stand and help me recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Right hand over heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. As I say every month, it's such an exciting village, a great place to live, work, and raise your children. There's always something going on here, and tonight we're going to talk about safety, and I'm going to invite the commissioner up here, who him and his force keep this village and everyone in it and everyone who drives through it very safe. And tonight we have very great news. We're adding 2 new officers to our police department. So I'll turn it over to Police Commissioner Randy Dodd to take it from here. Thank you,
Mayor, Deputy Mayor, board members, I'd just like to acknowledge a legend who's here with us this evening. This gentleman coached me when I was in PD. We were undefeated. And I've kept in touch with him ever since. He was a member of the Corrections Department until he flew out to Los Angeles, then became a member of LAPD, Motorcycle Squad. He's here tonight to witness a family member getting sworn in. I know him as Mr. McNeely. Will you please stand, sir? Tonight is an important moment for our department and for our community. We're here to welcome 2 officers that have already demonstrated courage, discipline, and a dedication to public service. Taking this oath is more than joining a police force. It's joining a family, accepting a responsibility, and committing to stand between good people and those who would do them harm. Today, we proudly bring 2 outstanding professionals into that mission. The first officer, Officer Thomas McNeely, please step forward. Officer McNeely grew up in Island Park. He's a graduate of West Hempstead High School. He answered the call to serve our nation by enlisting in the United States Navy as a gunner's mate, and was stationed aboard the USS Ramage in Norfolk, Virginia. Through 4 years of active duty, he excelled in his responsibilities and earned the rank of Petty Officer 2nd Class. McNeely continued his mission of protecting others with the NYPD. He served in multiple assignments with the NYPD Transit Bureau, most recently with the Transit Bureau Response Team, an elite unit focused on combating crime and ensuring quality of life throughout New York City. Officer Fazio, please step forward. Police Officer Anthony Fazio was born and raised in Manorville. He's a graduate of East Port South Manor High School. He's driven by a deep sense of duty. He enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. During that time, he deployed to Afghanistan, where he demonstrated courage, discipline, and the highest standards of the Marine Corps. After returning home, Officer Fazio continued his service on the front lines of public safety, first with the NYPD, and later as a New York State Trooper, where he rose to the rank of sergeant. Both these officers bring extensive military and law enforcement experience to the Rockville Centre Police Department. Their proven dedication to service and community will strengthen our department and the village we protect. We are proud to welcome them to our ranks. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Thomas McNeely,
I, Anthony Fazio,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support the United States Constitution of America
to support the United States Constitution of America
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the laws and ordinances of the Village of Rockville Centre,
and the laws and ordinances of the Village of Rockville Centre,
and the rules and regulations of the Rockville Centre Police Department.
and the rules and regulations of the Rockville Centre Police Department,
And I will faithfully perform the duties
and I will faithfully perform the duties
of a Rockville Centre Police Officer
of a Rockville Centre Police Officer
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. How are we doing? Great.
No, don't fall. Okay.
Family?
Family, come on up.
Congratulations.
We just got home yesterday.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Number one?
Second, on my second.
Snagging.
Where you at?
All right.
Oh, congrats. Yay.
Done. Am I doing monthly or? Yes, go.
Yes, do it in my.
Commissioner, if I can interrupt, if the family members, you're welcome to leave too, if there's a celebration or something, they're, I think they're leaving, right?
Yeah.
Guys are all leaving.
We take
So-
pictures, more pictures downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The son's buying, so I would.
Congratulations.
Maybe.
All right, good evening, Mayor, Deputy Mayor, board members, Nancy, members of the community. During the month of November, the department answered 1,486 calls for service, reflecting on the steady demand of our police presence throughout our community. We responded to 58 motor vehicle accidents, 244 medical calls, ensuring that those in crisis receive timely assistance. In our continued effort to maintain safety and order in our roadways, the department issued 3,960 parking violations, 562 traffic tickets. Additionally, 27 vehicles were impounded for operating with suspended registrations due to lack of insurance, removing unsafe and unlawful vehicles from our streets. Our traffic division also partnered with New York State inspectors to conduct 3 Department of Transportation enforcement details. Over the course of these details, 16 commercial trucks were inspected, resulting in 76 summonses issued for various safety violations. Most importantly, 10 trucks were taken out of service due to serious mechanical or safety issues that rendered them unsafe for our roadways. This proactive work directly reduces risk on our streets and protects both motorists and pedestrians. In summary, November was a productive and impactful month for the police department. The men and women of this agency continue to uphold the highest standards of service, accountability, and community protection. I commend their dedication and thank the mayor, the deputy mayor, and the board members for ongoing support of our mission. And on behalf of the police department, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a safe holiday season. Stay vigilant and stay safe. Thank you.
Anybody have any questions for the commissioner? Move to approve the report.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye. Thanks, Commissioner.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Just, we have a technical issue, Dan. Deputy Mayor's microphone is, so maybe we have an extra one.
Share.
Yeah?
I know you don't like to hear me talk.
So, wasn't plugged in.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. See? Now, we'll hear the fire department's report from Chief Rugolo.
Good evening, everybody. Calls for the month, for this month, November. General alarms 30, still alarms 24, rescues, car accidents 22, 80 case ambulance calls 209, mutual aid fire calls 3. For a total of 295 calls for the month. Calls year to date, general alarms 430, still alarms 278, rescue calls 190, 80 case ambulance calls 2,298, mutual aid 80, mutual aid rescue 1, and mutual aid ambulance 11, for a total of 3,359 calls. Our membership remains at 322 members. We did not have any changes to our membership this month. I'd just like to take a moment to give everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Anybody have any questions for the chief? Have a motion to accept his report?
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Chief. Same to you. Mrs. Howard.
Thank you. So the exterior design review at 12 Stratford Road has been postponed to a date certain of December 18th at 6 p.m. here at Village Hall. Moving on to action items, seeking approval for the mayor's appointments of new hires, promotions, and appointments for employees and officials of the Village of Rockville Centre.
I appoint the following employees on this list.
I make a motion to approve them. Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Items 2 and 3 were omitted from the briefing agenda and they will be brought up to you at another time. Seeking approval for a professional service agreement with CSA Engineering Services LLC for annual support and maintenance of the power plant supervisory control and data acquisition system, known as SCADA, for an amount not to exceed $32,400 through May 2027 in a form to be approved by the village attorney.
Have a motion of approval on number 4.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Seeking approval for the rental of a Dejana Hub driver trailer, also known as a cable puller, with Atlantic Trackworks LLC for a 3-month period for a monthly rental fee of $6,000 with 0 delivery fees for a total amount not to exceed $18,000.
Approval on number 5.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
This is a confirming the board voted unanimously at the briefing session for the attendance of Lieutenant DeLuca to the 297th session of the FBI National Academy at the U.S. Marine Base in Quantico, Virginia, for a 10-week course beginning June 7, 2026. This is of no cost to the village.
And we voted on this, right?
Yes, this is confirming, so there's no vote, it was unanimous.
Just to confirm, it begins January 7th, 2026.
Yes.
I think you said June.
Sorry, wishful thinking.
And while we're on the subject, I just think for the public's edification, and I'm not looking to put the commissioner on the spot, but Commissioner, could you just speak a little bit about how specialized this program is and just how fortunate we are to have Lieutenant DeLuca selected for this program? If you don't mind.
No, of course. It's a national academy that's held in Quantico, Virginia. They really love the village of Rockville Centre, having sent 6 officers to this prestigious academy. I happen to be one of them, and the Inspector Romance is we're the only 2 left. Everybody else had graduated. But you develop contacts all over the world. 250 people attend, and 50 of them are not from the United States. And the training and the leadership and all the values and the courses that you get there are uncomparable. Only 1% of all police departments, 1% have 1 graduate of that prestigious academy. Like I said, we happen to have a few. So he's going to be the best trained, he's going to get the best classes, and I hope he's in shape, because they make me work out hard every day. He's looking forward to it. He has to go into Manhattan tomorrow for an orientation, and then starting January, he goes out for 10 weeks.
Great.
Wow.
Thank you, Commissioner. Congratulations, and thank you.
Okay. Moving on to number 7, seeking approval for resolution rejecting all bids received for bid number 2502C P1 in parentheses 1138 for Reliance Fire Department restroom rehabilitation at 137 North Forest Avenue. We are reevaluating the scope of work.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
On to bids, I'm seeking approval for bid number 2510E1 in parentheses 1168, lighting infrastructure upgrades to Knollwood. Recommend award to the lowest responsible bidder, substantially meeting all required specifications, namely Frank Robustello and Sons, for an expenditure not to exceed $209,880.
Looking for a motion on bid number 1.
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Okay, second bid, seeking approval for bid number 2510E2 in parentheses 1169, wire and cable for 2025. Recommend award to the lowest responsible bidder, substantially meeting all required specifications, namely Arthur J. Hurley Company Incorporated for line item number 5 and number 11, Westco Distribution for line item number 13, Champion Wire and Cable for line item number 3, number 9, and number 12, Graybar Electric Company Incorporated for line item number 8, Stuart C. Irby Company LLC for line item number 1 and number 10, the Okanite Company for line number 4, number 6, and number 7, and American Wire Group LLC for line item number 2. Total expenditure not to exceed $490,426.
I have a motion for approval of number 2 bid.
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any of that, asking if there's any old business,
No.
any new business?
No.
Seeing none, that's my agenda.
Okay, the month of November was very busy. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving with their loved ones. The board went to, I said, many events, and the board will talk about them. I'm going to let them do it, so we don't talk about the same things too much. But I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a happy and healthy New Year. God bless you all. Deputy Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. So many things happened this month, as the mayor said, that I don't even think I could list them all, but some of the highlights were Community Readers Day at St. Agnes, ballroom dancing at Wilson, that the mayor danced up on the stage. No, he didn't. I'm just kidding.
I did
Fifth
not
graders
say
did.
that.
Fifth graders did, but we attended and they were incredibly talented. It
We
was
wanted to,
amazing.
though. We really wanted to.
There were Veterans Day ceremonies at Watson, Wilson, and Sandell that we attended, Thanksgiving celebrations at the MLK Center and also at Sandell, also at Wilson. And I know there's more. I can't even think of. We had our own Veterans Day ceremony at the Rec Center. Coming up just this week alone, there's a holiday boutique at Sandell tomorrow, which raises funds for our senior citizens. Please stop by from 11 to 4 p.m. if you can. Tree lighting is on Thursday, and on Sunday there's a Pearl Harbor ceremony down by Mill River, and the Phillips Museum has their open house from 2 to 4 p.m. I know Ellen's going to speak about it.
Yes.
And then on the 14th we have a menorah lighting. There's so much happening at the Rec Center. I highly recommend for anyone to check out their website to see what's going on, including signing up your home if you decorated for the holidays. We are going to provide a map this year of all the homes that sign up for people to drive around or walk through the neighborhoods to see the decorations. We're not running a contest this year. This is just for your pleasure and to enjoy what your neighbors have done. And then lastly, I want to speak about the amazing 5K race and how well it ran. Somebody ordered the perfect weather. I don't know who took care of that, but that was great. The entire rec center, we have to say thank you to Karen Polito and her staff, because they ran everything from the sign up to the organization of the whole event, t-shirt distribution and numbers that day. It was a huge project and it went off without a hitch. Thank you to the police department, especially Lieutenant Vickery, who organized and kept control of everything and kept our runners safe. And the fire department was on standby. I have to thank them for being there as well. And then our DPW, I met with Superintendent Feiner to talk about the employees who came in on a Saturday to do this. And I just want to mention them because they were incredible. And some of them came from other departments to help out. DPW had 2 assistants running their departments that day. Everything ran so smoothly. Tim Seaman led the highway with the following workers: Jake Batter, Nelson Checo, Dan Donovan, Javier Duran, John, I'm going to say his name wrong, Giarizzo, Kevin O'Rourke, Domingo Romero, Mike Sullivan, and Joe Sadler, who was a sub from the sewer department who came in to help. And Greg Franco led the Parks Department with the following help workers: Maura Ressiger, Mike Tingatella, Kwame Powell, who was a sub from sanitation, and Nicholas Garatano, also a sub from sanitation. It couldn't have been done without their help, with everybody's work, and it was a beautiful day. So just thank you to all our departments for making that happen. Of course, I wish everyone a very happy holiday season, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. We will see you again before Christmas on December 18th, but wishing everyone a happy and healthy season. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Trustee Grillo.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good evening, everyone. As the mayor, deputy mayor said, it was a lot of events this past month. A couple of things that I'd like to add. Many of the board members and mayor as well, village administrator, we had the privilege of attending the Tommy Brule Foundation fundraiser. I believe it was the 21st of November. Really a wonderful event, year in and year out, and raises really a lot of money for a really wonderful cause. So congratulations to Marty Brule, Shara Brule, and everybody else involved with that executive board for putting on a wonderful event at the Parish Center. This past weekend, Small Business Saturday, I think our downtown was rather vibrant. Special thanks to the mayor and the board as well for agreeing to forego and waive parking fees in the downtown. You may have seen all the meters had bags on them, and I think it really stimulated a lot of business. We had a lot of high traffic. With that, though, of course, comes the increased enforcement by our police department. So, Commissioner Dodd, thank you again for the exemplary job that you and your department do day in and day out. Not just in keeping us safe, but just maintaining order. As I've written in the past, we have a very busy village with a lot of traffic that comes through on major thoroughfares every day. And the work that you and your department do it never goes unnoticed. And so thank you again for your exceptional work on behalf of the village. Just a couple of points also, just to specify that tree lighting is in fact this Thursday It's at 7 p.m. at the Village Green, for those of you who
Yes.
don't know. And similarly, next weekend, the 14th, the menorah lighting is at 6 p.m. on the Village Green. And then just lastly, in touching on Small Business Saturday, it's a wonderful time in the village. Encourage all of our residents to please come downtown. Please patronize our businesses. Our Chamber of Commerce remains very robust, does an exceptional job, and you can see in and around the village certain holiday decorations and upgrades that are in place. The village looks great, it's only going to get better, but encouraging everyone, please come down. And as the mayor said, it's a great place to raise a family, but it's also a great place to shop, to eat, and really have a wonderful time, especially at this time of the season. So please come on down. And then just just want to wish our entire village, all of our residents, a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Happy holiday season, and Happy and Healthy New Year in the next year to come. That's my report, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee. Trustee Conlon.
Thank you, Mayor. We ended October with the unveiling of the new championship sign on the Sunrise Highway, and we already have 2 new teams to add to it. November really highlighted the skill and talent of a lot of our youth in this community. Southside High School had several teams lose very close games in the county semifinals. The boys soccer team, boys volleyball team, which is only in its 4th season, and the football team. They all left their hearts on the court and the field and really put up a hard-fought battle. But the girls soccer team, as we mentioned last month, also went on. They won the counties. They lost a tough one to West Islip in the Long Island Championship, but their county championship will be put up on the sign. And our girls volleyball team are the New York State Class A champions for the first time since 1993. That's 32 years ago. So they will also be having their team put up on that board. So thank you to Scott Davis and Molloy University, for that collaboration of putting that sign on Sunrise Highway. And just congratulations to all the families and our athletes for this huge accomplishment. As many of you have seen, the military tribute banners have come down and they've been replaced by our holiday lights. This will keep them safe during the harsh winter months, but they will go back up prior to Memorial Day. Several people have reached out to me about how to purchase a banner. The website to do that will reopen on or about January 1st, so just keep an eye on our social media pages for information on how to do that. And it will close March 1st. So that gives the company enough time to produce the banners and our electric department put them up. So I want to thank Eileen Foglietta and her team once again for doing that for us. The announcements, which the Deputy Mayor and Trustee Grillo already took care of, but I will formally read them.
Thank you.
Thursday, December 4th at 7 p.m. will be the village tree lighting here on the Village Green. On Sunday, December 7th at 11 a.m. will be the Pearl Harbor Memorial Service down at Mill River. On Sunday, December 14th at 6 p.m. will be the menorah lighting on the Village Green. On Monday, December 15th is the start of Hanukkah. On Thursday, December 18th will be the mid-month meeting of the Board of Trustees here at Village Hall at 6 p.m. Thursday, December 25th is Christmas. Village Hall buildings will be closed. And Thursday, January 1st, New Year's Day, the village buildings will be closed as well. And I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy New Year, and just a wonderful holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Conlon. Trustee Shaughnessy.
Thank you, Mayor Murray. Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to just congratulate Lieutenant DeLuca on the selection to the 297th session of the FBI National Academy. I think that's a fantastic opportunity for him and for all of us to have folks like that in watching out for us every night. I attended many of the events that my colleagues talked about tonight, the Veterans Day ceremony at the Rec Center, the Sandell Veterans lunch, the MLK Thanksgiving feast, which was a fun one, and the Sandell Thanksgiving lunch, which was also a fun one. We have lots of activities coming up in December. I would encourage everybody to please enjoy as many of those as you can. I'm going to reiterate one that was a fun and unique one for me last year. December 7th, we're going to have our Pearl Harbor Day at 11 a.m. at Mill River. That's the Centennial parking lot. Last year, I had stepped in for our mayor, who was a little bit under the weather at the time, and had the opportunity to preside over that ceremony. It was a great experience to do that, and I think I tossed the wreath a little further than Franny had in the past, so I was happy to participate in that. As the year comes to the close, I'd like to just wish everybody the happiest holiday season and a great start to 2026.
I measured how far you threw it, Trustee Shaughnessy, and I will definitely beat it this year, now that I'm in perfect shape. Thank you, Trustee Shaughnessy. Deputy Mayor has another comment?
Yes, I didn't know if this was part of new business, but I want to just share with everyone something new on the app. If you have the My RVC app, our Director of Communications, Julie Grilly, and I have gone to some training to add something new. It's an RVC community calendar, and we're in the beginning stages of it, but if you have the app, it's one of the top, it's in the list of applets. I'm looking at it right now, and it is going to be a calendar for everything that is going on in Rockville Centre for nonprofits and organizations, where we can put items on the calendar, hoping to avoid conflicts whenever people are scheduling things. Julie spent a lot of time being trained and learning. We sat through many Zooms, and I kind of listened while she did all the work, and so I have to thank her for that. If you look, we just started on it. You can see there are a couple of items on there, and anytime there's a flyer, we're able to link the flyer directly onto it, and all you have to do is just click on the item, and it brings you right to the flyer with all the details. So this is something Julie and I and the village administrator have been working on for quite a while, and we're happy that we finally have something going. And if you have anything, or anyone knows of events, you can just send them to my email, and we'll get them up there. And we're going to reach out to local organizations to let them know. And hopefully this will help a lot of people who always ask when things are happening, when they can schedule them, so hoping to avoid conflicts. That's all. Thank you.
I just want to say another thing about Pearl Harbor. It's a very, very important date in our history. On December 7th, about 10 minutes to 8, unprovoked attack by the country of Japan, and they made a huge mistake. They woke up a sleeping giant, and look what happened to them in the Coral Sea, and especially Midway. We wiped out their carriers. They're one of the most powerful navies in the world. And thanks to our dive bombers, Dusty Cleese was one of them, and his Major Sharkey, they sank, just Dusty Cleese sank, I think, 3 of their flat tops, their aircraft carriers, in 2 days, and it changed the history of the war. And we went on to beat the Japanese in the Pacific. So the board goes every year. I obviously go every year, except for last, I couldn't go. But if this goes on the air in time, I'd love to see more people come down. A lot of veterans come, the police are there, the fire department are there, we're there. So please, if you can, come down and think of our veterans who gave up their lives that day. Thank you. Privilege of the floor, Ellen?
I'm signing in. Ellen Grossman, 332 North Forest Avenue. Am I well trained? Yes. Kathy, that's wonderful. We've been leading a calendar forever.
Yes, I know, I'm happy.
You know,
It's taken a while.
that's one of the things where everybody sits down and says, can we use that date? Is somebody else using it? And
you can give us dates that are far in advance, and we'll get them up there.
that's great news. We really, you know, it's long overdue. And I know now we have the technology, so that makes it even better.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, so we can get that out to everybody. Last time I was here, I spoke about, on November 5th at the museum, we were having art mats in the village historian from Lynbrook talking about the wrecks off of Long Beach and the Rockville Centre Cemetery and how it became a historic landmark. We had a standing room only crowd of about 35, so it was very successful and we were very happy with the turnout. As Kathy mentioned, Sunday is our Victorian holiday open house at the Phillips House. And it's going to be from 2 to 4. We're going to have hot chocolate and treats sponsored by Polka Dot Pound Cake. We're going to have kids' holiday crafts, live music from Southside High School students of the Zipper Santa, and an added thing this year is we've added Sharon's Pantry. They're asking for donations of canned goods and pantry items, and there'll be students there collecting it. So I think that was a good addition to our holiday party. I want to wish everybody happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Healthy New Year, and I'll see you guys on the 18th. But
Yeah.
see everybody else next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else like to speak tonight? Seeing none, motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second?
All in favor?
Aye.